In this little video, I'm going to show you how to use the patch tool to clean up a photo. I have here a photo of the current state of the Conex box on which this dragonfly sculpture is sitting. And it's a little bit ugly, and it's pretty easy to make this look a whole lot better with a tool called the patch tool. I have the patch tool in my toolbar here ready to use. If you don't see it there, it's not quite as commonly used and may not be in your default set of tools. So you can edit the toolbar by going to these three dots and holding down the little triangle there to choose Edit Toolbar, and then you'll get a bunch of tools that you can scroll through and drag into your toolbar. Drag and drop these tools or their groupings into the toolbar list view, and there's the patch tool, which is already in my toolbar if you decide you need it. Okay, so when I click on the patch tool, I actually get a selection tool, and I'm just going to select this very simply. I want to cut off this part of the shed that sticks out into the grass because I want to put my design on the Conex box without seeing this ugly shed roof sticking out. So I'm simply going to select the part of this area, and I'm just doing this with my mouse on my trackpad here. I don't need to make a very, very accurate selection because I know that I'm going to cover up this funny edge with the final design that I put on here. So I've got the part that I want to cut off selected, and now I'm simply going to click on that and drag in the direction of what I want to see, which is just more grass. And as I do that, I can pretty much drag away that ugly stuff. There we go. Now, as what will happen when you do this is sometimes you will get a little bit of an area that is an artifact of the stuff you were dragging. And if that happens and you want to clean it up a little further, you can simply Command D to deselect everything and start over. Now here I'm gonna click on this area, which does not look quite as neat and grassy as I would like. I'm going to drag it in the direction of the grass, and things are looking a lot better now. Let's see if I can drag it just a little further. I'm going to deselect, and as you can see, you could keep doing this forever until you get things just as nice and smooth as you want, but all I want is to remove that egregious distraction. So you don't need to do this on your photos necessarily, but it's kind of fun to try it if you have something that's really distracting that you'd like to get rid of. That's the patch tool.